New tonight, Delta Waterfowl is a conservation group that works to preserve habitat and maintain waterfowl numbers. As they prepare for their annual budget, the group says they owe a lot to East Texans and their efforts. KLTV7's Bob Hallmark has their story.
Setup is going on at Longview's Mud Cob Activity Center for an annual thank you by organizers with Delta Waterfowl.
It's our 19th annual. East Texas is the largest membership that we have out of Bismarck, out of our home quarters.
Through agriculture policy efforts and incentive-based habitat programs like wetlands, Delta conserves critical habitat for nesting ducks, even building artificial nests for them.
We're putting out over 110,000 hen houses.
And protecting them from overpredation.
We're trapping and relocating the predators that do a number on the population for the ducks. Everybody on staff and all the volunteers here are just very passionate about waterfowl and conservation.
Touring on the road, supporter Neil McCoy even chimed in on Woolie's work.
He loves wildlife, he loves being outdoors, and so it's right down his alley. He's got no doubt he's going to do a great job.
A big part of this banquet will be to say thank you for Gregg County's generosity.
Gregg County has been gracious enough to donate over $1 million over the 19 years. And there's only 2 chapters in the United States that's hit this.
We're going to honor the Longview chapter here tomorrow night. We're going to present them with a plaque.
A leader in waterfowl research since the 1930s, they hope to keep ducks thriving for future generations.
We have really good things going on.
Bob Hallmark, KLTV 7 News.
More than 750 people are expected to attend that banquet tomorrow. State Representative Jay Dean is expected to be among those supporters.